Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We have Avery here. What is so fucking funny?
The way you said the intro halfway, you were like, "Hey guys, welcome to my video." She got like fucking cut off mid-sentence.
You know what? I'm not redoing this. I'm leaving it in at this point.
It's time for some.
Okay, we are finally doing Speak Now Taylor's version on a scale of 1 to 10, and then all of our thoughts. Sorry, I had something on my pants. Okay, to start off, we're gonna go through with the main track list, then the deluxe edition, and then work our way on to the vault tracks. Alright, track 1, mine.
I give it a 9.
I gave it a 10 out of 10.
You give anything a 10 out of 10.
My god.
Well, technically, no, you don't.
True. Alright, Sparks Fly, 10 out of 10.
It's an 8. Sorry. It's an 8 for me. You should know.
Back to December, 10 out of 10. Avery?
That's a 7.
I mean, I can kind of see why.
It's a jab at my birth year.
I mean, I kind of feel like it sounds very, like, it sounds almost the same, but you can kind of tell that it's not the same.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Speak Now. I gave that one a 9.
I gave it a 6.
I don't know. I think for me, it's mostly just about, like, the track itself rather than the voice or vocals. Moving on, track number 5, Dear John. I gave that a 6 out of 10.
8.
I kind of feel like it just doesn't sound the same. And obviously, because her voice is more mature and everything, like, and it's been 13 years, like, it's not going to sound the same, but, you know, she's trying.
Yeah, give her effort.
Track 6, Mean.
9.
I gave that one an 8 out of 10.
Damn.
If you've seen the...
Music video?
No, if you've seen...
They're the fucking thing apart. What?
If you watched our video where it was our third Taylor Swift video, you would know. Next up, The Story of Us. I gave that a 9 out of 10. That was actually one of my favorite songs on the album. And then I listened to it and I just feel like, I don't know.
It's a 6. 6 for me. I'm just fucking putting it out there.
Never Grow Up, track 8.
That's an 8.
For me, I gave it a 10 because it actually does sound like if you were to play both side by side, especially if you actually never listened to Taylor Swift to start with, if you play them either side by side or picked one or the other, you kind of wouldn't really be able to tell which is which because it does sound very similar. Next up is Enchanted, 10 out of 10.
I'm sorry, I gave it a 5. I'm sorry.
I feel like sound-wise on the track, it sounds very similar.
I'm not. Yeah, I knew I was gonna hear. I fucking knew it. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Track 10, Better Than Revenge. Now, we're gonna spend a little extra time on this track specifically because of the infamous, controversial lyric and the lyric change. What did you rate it, Avery?
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I just like the title.
I give it an 8.5. This actually was one of my favorite songs on the album. She did change it. The original lyric for 2010 was, she's better known for the things she does on the mattress. And in the new version, she changed it to, he was a moth to the flame, she was holding the matches. So, I don't really like it. I personally think she should have just kept it the way it was because it destroys the whole purpose of it being a re-record. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. I mean, the song is still actually pretty damn good.
Good.
Yeah. Moving on, track 11, Innocent. I gave that an 8.5.
I gave it a solid 8.
I mean, close enough. It does sound similar, but, like, not as similar, you know what I mean? Yeah. Next up, track 12, Haunted. I give it a 9 out of 10.
7.
I feel like it just sounds a lot louder. Like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, louder, like, drum-wise and
like
everything.
the drums got more fucking, like, you know, sound to it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next up is Last Kiss. I gave that a 9 out of 10. I feel like the sound for the track itself is a little bit off in pitch. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
All right, and then we have Long Live. I gave that a 10 out of 10. Again, one of my other favorite songs off the album.
9, by the way, for me.
Yeah, it sounds very similar. Like, it sounds very similar. If you hear anything in the background, I do apologize for that.
And if you guys didn't hear me, track number 13 was 8. I don't fucking care. You don't like my
I think I'm
opinion.
gonna sneeze, just a heads up.
Gesundheit. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Allergy season's mess with me. All right, moving on to the deluxe edition. Now, she did not give us any of the pop or acoustic versions like what she did with Red, Taylor's version.
Fucking
So for the
bitch.
deluxe edition, we have ours and we have Superman. Now, if you wanted to include if this was a movie, it would give us 23 tracks, but if this was a movie, is supposedly, I believe, one of the only songs on Speak Now that was not 100% self-written. So she had released it as a single and gave it the cover for Fearless Taylor's version. Which I'm not mad about, but I can understand why she would do that.
I see why now.
Yeah. So for ours, 10 out of 10. Sounds very,
6
very
for me.
similar,
Just a
sound-wise. With like the track itself. Superman, 10 out of 10. Again, it still sounds very similar, you know?
That's a 9 for me.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to the vault tracks. Now, I do want to take a minute before we actually get into the rating to say that my perspective on the album entirely has shifted, and the reason being is the choice in vault tracks and like the sound, like the track itself, like the sound of it. So, I do have an article that I found that has to hold do with like the lyric change of Better Than Revenge.
Oh boy, she found
So-
an article, friends.
Yes, we are taking this very seriously.
Yes.
So nobody come at us in the comments down
Yeah.
below.
What was that? Did it fucking... No.
So I will try my best to give you guys the link for the article so you can go read it for yourself, get more information, because I don't want to spend all day working on it and just talking about it in one video. So, alright, so with that being said, we're going to jump into the vault tracks. So we have Electric Touch featuring Fall Out Boy.
That's 10 out of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
I like the lead singer
I like
of Fall
it.
Out Boy. I like them in general.
I like how there was that one part where like their harmonies came together.
I know,
It was
I heard
really
it.
pretty.
I was like,
I really liked
ooh.
it, yeah. Next up we have When Emma Falls in Love. I give that a 7 out of 10. I'm sure if I listen to it more, it'll grow on me and I'll end up loving it.
Hey guys, look, once in YouTube history, we actually agree on a rating. Fucking bring out the confetti, boys.
Just imagine if confetti actually fell from above.
I
No,
know.
we should do that next time. In the next, at the very last re-recording that we get, we should do that as a little. Oh,
By the way, there's a surprise at the end of it. There's a surprise.
yes. Once we get through the last 3 re-recordings, we have a big announcement to tell you guys.
I got something in my eye.
Here you go.
I got something in my eyebrow.
Okay. Next up is I Can See You. I gave that a 6.5.
Oh, you're
Hear me
6.
out. Hear me out. It is not my favorite. Okay, it's not my favorite, and that's that's saying a lot coming from me.
I thought it was switching.
But I do really like the music video. So I feel like the more I listen to the song, it will eventually grow on me. But for the time being, I don't really like it.
I don't like it
Sadly.
at all. Sorry.
What was your rating?
A 6. A solid 6.
Okay. Castles Crumbling featuring Hayley Williams, who is the lead singer of Paramore.
If you're not educated.
Or if you just don't listen to that type of music. No offense, so don't come for us, alright?
Damn.
I'm having a bad hair day now that I just realized it.
Damn.
Anyways, I gave that a 10 out of 10.
I gave it an
I
8.
actually really liked it. I really like it. But like I said, because of the vault tracks itself, it shifts my whole perspective of the album as a whole, including the sound as well. Excuse me. Alright, next up is Foolish One. I gave that a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite. I like it. It is a little catchy. It's
I gave it a 7. My bad.
Alright.
And now, Timeless.
So Timeless is about
Thanks, Sarah.
Anyways. Timeless is about her grandparents. I gave this a 10 out of 10. I really liked it.
I gave it an 8.
I think though that Timeless screams more of like the folklore Evermore era. So I could actually see that song actually being on one of those two albums. Obviously, like, everybody is split about whether or not she should have left Better Than Revenge with the lyrics, she's better known for the things she does on the mattress, instead of switching it to he was a moth to the flame she was holding the matches. I do actually think that she should have kept it the same, only because it defeats the whole purpose of it being a re-record. If you guys cannot tell, I have
There's a person.
my best friend over, so I do apologize. Like I said, I'm sorry.
You see the tongue of humor just squeezed past me.
But you gotta, like, think about it. Like, she was, like, it's been 13 years, so she's had time to grow and reflect on her choice of words back then for that lyric. But at the same time, she was, like, 19, 20, like, going through a breakup, you know? Come on. Like, obviously.
Typical Taylor Swift.
But, you know, like, she's had a lot of time to grow in the past 13 years. So, so what are your top 3 favorite Vault tracks?
My top 3 favorite, okay, I would say it would have to be Electric Touch. I like Castle Crumbling because, you know, I like Paramore, whatever the fuck their name is.
You
And
had it right, it's Paramore.
I'd have to go with, you know, I Can See You, even though I'm not really a fan of it, but
So, if I had to pick my top 3, it would be Electric Touch, Castles Crumbling, and Timeless. I do actually like When Emma Falls in Love. I don't think it's something I would go for.
well, it's something I won't listen to like a lot.
Yeah. Overall, my perspective of the album, like I said, it's shifted a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. And I'm actually really sad that this is the one re-record that I don't have on repeat since it came out on Friday.
Shocking.
Yeah. But like I said, like, I'm excited for all re-records to come out. I'm the most excited about Debut because that was the first ever album she released. She was like 16, 17 at the time, and it's 100% country.
That's the only she likes.
And, you know, like,
Country sound to it.
and, you know, vocally, it's going to sound different. And, you know, I'm very curious to see how much different it'll be. So, but with that being said, that is it for the video, guys. Make sure you subscribe.
Hey, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them.
But tell them what? Did I forget something?
Gotta tell them about the surprise that we have. We have an announcement, guys.
Oh, the announcement is actually going to come when we finish up with the very last re-record that we get. We have 3 re-records left to get, guys. Then on the very last video, for like the very last third re-record we get, that is when the announcement will be coming. So make sure you're tuning in because you never know. You never know. That could actually be very soon. Rumor has it that 1989 Taylor's version is going to be getting announced when she's in LA doing her shows there. And that's literally in about 3, maybe 4 weeks.
I forgot she's not even in LA yet.
Can you hand him to me, please?
Pick up the freaking feline. It's cool.
What is a male cat actually called a feline?
I just come to think of it.
I
I don't know.
was
Tell me in the comments what you think, guys.
Yeah, comment down below if a male cat, oh, sorry, dude, is considered a feline. I mean, it's a cat.
I mean, everybody calls
But,
it
you know, I never thought about it like that.
Technically, I think it doesn't matter. Depends on the gender of the cat.
This is Blue. He says hi. Karma is a cat.
It's
Purred in my
not
lap
happy.
because he loves
It's
me.
not happy. It's not happy.
Okay, here you go.
Go play a little dork.
But yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below your thoughts about Speak Now Taylor's version, what your favorite Vault tracks are.
So let me know.
Yeah, let's see, like, comment, subscribe.
I think that's it.
Stay tuned for the announcement that's coming, guys. Stay tuned. You're gonna want to see it. All right? Do you have any last words? Sorry.
Other than enjoy your day, have a good rest of your week.
Make
Have
sure you
fun.
comment down below. We want your thoughts. We want your thoughts and your opinions, and tell us what you would rate these songs on a scale of 1 to 10.
And no, do not hate on each other in comments because they think one song is bad.
This
Do not do that.
is a place where you are nice.
Yeah, you're not judged here.
If you're not going to be nice, you can leave. Hell, I would even block you myself.
Damn.
Yes. So be nice about it.